Hello everyone! Thank you so much for joining me today and welcome to Made with Yiayia. Today I'm going to be trying something that I've never done before. It's the big craze, it seems, as I'm looking for some gluten-free solutions that we kind of started doing in our home. It's called cloud bread. Now this, you could use it to make it as a pizza dough, or you can cut it in strips and kind of even make wraps with it. So it seems pretty cool, so I thought, hey, let's give it a try. Let's taste it and see if it really is what they say it is. So let's get cooking. Oppa! So, cloud bread. All it is egg whites and cornstarch. It calls for 1 cup of egg whites. So instead of trying to figure out what to do with all my yolks, I actually got this brand. And it's actually 250 grams, which is 1 cup. So that's what I put in here. And of course, cornstarch, a gluten-free cornstarch. So all we have to do is beat this first until it forms peaks. So that's what we're gonna start doing. So let's make some noise. So there are our peaks. Looks nice and thick. It's not moving at all. So now what they say is to add either 1 tablespoon of cornstarch or 1 tablespoon of almond flour. I'm gonna try the cornstarch because I think it will help it thicken even more. And we do one more little bit of a mix and I'll see what pan I need to put it in to spread it out. Alrighty. Let's put it in our pan. So I'm gonna try putting it in my 9 by 12 baking dish since I wanna try the pizza aspect of it. And this is the one usually if I do make pizza, smaller portions is the one that I love to use. Let's see how we're gonna spray this baby. Just gonna spray with a little bit of my spray. So I have started the oven. It's preheating. It recommends 300 degrees, okay? So basically, you're just supposed to put it in the pan and just kind of spread it out. Kind of excited to see how this is gonna work out. Kind of a better solution for bread and not too difficult to make. When you're making your pizza or wraps. So you bake it in the oven for 23 minutes. So I'm gonna set the timer and then we're gonna come back and do the rest of what's involved. Our cloud bread. It does look like a white fluffy cloud. It was full all the way to the edges. I kind of let it loose a little bit around. So now I'm just going to put on my pizza ingredients. It does say when you do it that you only cook from here on in until the cheese melts. So what I did is actually made my veggies really, really small just so they would cook enough. But first of all, I'm just going to put my not pizza sauce, sorry. I just use the regular spaghetti sauce when I'm making any kind of homemade pizzas. I always like to add a little bit of flavoring, so you know me, being great, I love my beautiful oregano. I'll just sprinkle a little bit on the sauce part. Always adds beautiful smell and flavor to everything. And garlic powder. I'm going to use this Tex-Mix combination, and obviously it's going to add a little bit of flavor since it's different kinds of cheese. And my pepperoni, I always like the Mark Angelo, but again, no matter where you're from, it's just to get the sliced pizza pepperoni. So, and like I mentioned, I chopped up some of the vegetables I like to put on pizza, a little bit smaller than I would normally do it. Just because, again, it's only going to cook enough for this cheese to kind of bubble. I did a whole pepper, but obviously for this size, I'm only going to need probably half of that bell pepper. I love the red onions. I think it gives a nice flavor and color to anything. Your salads, your pizzas, but definitely it'll give it beautiful, beautiful flavor, which is what we're all about, right? Finding things that'll give nice flavor that our families can enjoy. And my mushroom. So I'm gonna set my timer for, let's say 5 minutes. So that's how mine looked. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven now, and we're going to see how it tastes when it comes out. See you soon. So I did end up putting it another 5 minutes. So in total, it looks like a good 10 minutes was needed to get the pepperoni to look like it was kind of, you know, curling and cooked. It actually looks absolutely beautiful. It smells really amazing too. But before I dig into this and cut it up, I wanted to show you this amazing, amazing jewelry I have on. I have a friend and she just makes the absolutely most amazing, unique pieces. So please, I'm gonna have a link. If you're interested in unique jewelry, check out the link and see what she can make for you, okay? But for now, let's cut this up. I'm actually really excited to try this to see if it's gonna be a thumbs up. I'll take this little corner piece here. So it looks like dough, right? It's all nice, the cheese is all melted. So I guess I really didn't need a plate, did I, after all? So let's see if I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. It's airy, fluffy. When you bite into it, it kind of, but not quite, has the consistency almost of bread. It's more like a fluffier type of bread. But the flavors together with the toppings for pizza, I give this a thumbs up. I will definitely try making this again. But just a regular pepperoni veggie type pizza, this turned out really good. So give it a try. The cloud bread is actually really good. So thank you so much for joining me again today, everyone. It's always a pleasure. If you love what you see, again, please subscribe, hit that like button. Help me get out there and get into the homes of more and more people, just having fun, showing some recipes, trying new recipes that your family also can try and enjoy. So thanks again, everybody. This is Elena with Made with Yiayia. Opa!